Hello guys, this is Vishnu and from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, student, and this is Python programming, if else statements, and this is my concept video topic. So let's go ahead. What is if and else in real world? Over here, let's understand what if else statements are and how do they behave. So answer is this is something where one chooses to select something according to preferences or choices or need. Similarly, computers can also select what to do according to the parameters provided parameters. Let's say like I wanted to select one thing from two things, and you will be selecting those things according to your preferences or your need mainly. So that's how you select a product or an item. So similarly, if else statements in computers also run in a very same manner where they select um, the values according to the past parameters. So let's go ahead. Syntax. The Python syntax in Python, syntax of if statements is simple and syntax is as follows. As you can see over here, if if condition. This this is how you initiate an if statement. So if condition, and this is where your code will be, and if this returns true, then this block of code will be executed. Actually, this is a string because we have used single quotation marks uh, for three times and three times. Well, it is considered as a string by the Python, but we are using it for multi-line commenting. So as you can see that when you're using if statements, there are two things which are very important. Two important things, which are this colon. Never ever forget to add a colon when you complete your if statement with the condition and the indentation. And in this case, we are considering the space of 4. Well, you can also go with 8. This all according to the UTF-8 um, policy, which is UTF-8. So according to that, the indentation you can consider 4 or 8, but when you have nested if loops, let's say like this, I'll remove this is an one if statement, and I will add another if statement over here. Then I will after 4 lines, then this is where I have to do, and I will again use my another if statements. These are known as nested. So if I keep on go like this, the space is I mean, there's a lot of space if we consider 8. So that's why commonly we will use 4 for all in all cases. So 4 spaces are used. And else, if this condition returns false, it's not true, it returns false, then this else, it will go to the next statement, and it will search for else. So else won't take any condition. That's one thing to remember for else. And elif is a different case, but else is something which doesn't take any condition. And if this false, the above statements, I mean the above if and elif statements false, then this will become true. No matter what, this will never become false. It becomes false when the above if and elif conditions are true. Then only it will be false, otherwise it's true. So if above condition results to be false, then it will execute these lines of code. and this can be any n number of lines of code or set of instructions provided, so that it will execute. So important points to remember, as I said, the line in which we are using if statements, the line should end with a colon, as I said earlier. And according to UTF-8 rules, one should follow 4 spaces or 8 spaces of gap, which is also known as indentation. I mean, which is for indentation, you have to follow 4 or 8 spaces of gap for indentation. As I said earlier, 4 spaces is recommended because while we are using nested if statements, and then the horizontal length will get increased and can be problematic while using 8 spaces for using indentation. So yeah, let's do some code. And now let's consider something like, let's say a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20. So now if a equals to b, well, why I'm using double equals to? Well, um, according to the uh, ASCII, not ASCII, yeah, ASCII, they have used double equals to for equating something, and one single equals to it does also does the same, but it's for assigning variables. Like in common English, it's like b is 20 and a is 10. So over here in basic English, what exactly is, if a is same as b, so same as, or you can also say equals to, like that. So if a is equals to b, then I just want to print a string which says a is b. If this returns false, then I just want else print another string which is a is not equals to b. And let's run the code. As you can see, a is not equals to b. The typo type error. Yeah, a is not equals to b. So as we can see, 10 is not equals to 20. What if we replace a 20 and B 20. A is B. So this returned to be a true, this if block. So it just this returned true. So this block of code is been executed, and else print A is not equals to B is left. So that is, and this is how the if statements work, and if and else. So, and let's see one another example. 4, and lst1 is equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Actually, list won't be there, and some advanced thing. Let's say if A is greater than or equals to B, then print A is than B. Else print A is not than B. And in these cases, A is greater than, I got A is greater than B, and that's why, and that is why, I mean, A and actually A and B are same, but it says A is greater than B. Actually, this is my print statement. So what we have to understand over here is this became true. So as this thing became true, if you see the passed on parameters which says A is greater than or equals to. So it says A is greater than or equals to B. So equals to did work because 20 equals 20, and that returned to be true, and that's how we got this value. And if we execute like this, we'll get A is not greater than B. And if I use an elif A is less than B, then print A is less than B. So if we execute the code, A is not greater than B because A is equals to B, 2020. A is greater than B, it's false. A is less than B, again it's false. So what's remaining? Else statement. And as I said, as the above code become false, the below code, I mean the else block will become true, and it will just execute A is not greater than B. And this is all about if and else statements, and elif is also included, by the way. So that's all, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.